What's up, y'all? What's going on? This is Cigars and Talk. Keep the Smokey podcast on Facebook Live. This is episode Burn 15, everyone. Welcome. I'm doing fine. I'm your host, G. Scott, Mr. Keep the Smokey here. And, today we're going to talk a couple things. Detroit Lions injuries. Seem like it keeps picking up. See, Montgomery has his injury now, so it looked like it was an MCL tear. So we don't know how long he will be out, but that's a bad injury right there. I think which one is Sonic and which one? He's Knuckles. So you got Knuckles who was out, but you have Sonic, which is Gibbs, still in the game and ready to play. But it seems like the Lions' injuries really play a part for them. Yet they're still 12-2, so kudos to the coaching staff on how to win games. But the injuries does play a part. It should be on the back of their mind, like they can't pick up another serious injury. Also, seeing that the Detroit Pistons are doing very well with Bickerstaff from the Cleveland Cavaliers, seems like he's trying to change it around for the team, bringing that bad boy energy back to Detroit. Say if they keep playing well, they got a good shot at making the play-in if they keep playing the way they're playing now. That's what I think. Also, my other topic is, what are your goals for next year? What are some of your goals that you did not accomplish this year for next year? Today, I'm smoking on a factory smoke Drew Estate. Y'all see it right here. So again, okay. Lions injuries. Even though, let's give props to the Detroit Lions. They're 12-2 in the season, doing very well. But what really has crippled the Lions is their injuries to certain key players. David Montgomery, Hutchinson, there's a couple other players too. But key components of them players, David Montgomery and Hutchinson, are real big injuries right there, Real big injuries. Let's get it straight. Montgomery, he's that hard-nosed running back that goes in the middle and takes it all. No matter how you coming to hit him, he ready for it. So, Aiden Hutchinson, University of Michigan alumni. Defensive end coming around there, just ready to sack quarterbacks. And I keep hearing that they're hoping they can have him back by the time for the Super Bowl or for the championship game. Was the NFC championship? Me, I would prefer them to let him heal properly. Like, let him relax that injury, man. That's a serious injury. I mean, you don't try to rush your player to come back just because you want to get to the Super Bowl. I get it. Super Bowl is the most important thing, but that young man has a bright future ahead of him. So, and you still have good defensive-minded players. Branch, he's a beast. Who else? The young man from the Cleveland Browns, I think he came over there. He's very good. So I'm like, let's not rush Let's not rush Hutchinson to come back in a hurry. You know, that's just me. I mean, if you look at it, like for instance, like when Kevin Durant tore his Achilles and Golden State wanted him back. What's up, Tat Tucker? He wanted him back. They rushed him back instead of Kevin Durant healing that Achilles properly. You know, but when he came back during those playoffs, he damaged it again. You know, and that's kind of, you don't want to rush no serious injury like that. So Hutch, if you're listening, man, take your time with that injury. You got a bright future ahead of you with the Lions, man. Don't rush it coming back. You know, I get it. The Lions is approaching the Super Bowl, so that's key point. Yeah, that's the goal. Yeah, the Broncos are looking good. I'm not gonna lie, they're looking good. You know, with that young quarterback Bo Nix, there he's changing the eye of a lot of people. Like they went after the early quarterbacks who came out 1 or 2 years, but Bo Nix, I think it was his 5th year in college. He stayed there longer. He progressed into a quarterback. You know, really learning the game, learning what to call. My man Dennis, what's going on? Welcome to Cigars and Talk. How you doing, my brother? This is Burn episode 15. We're talking about the Detroit Lions injuries, the Detroit Pistons play, and what do you plan to do differently for the next year, for 2025? You know, what do you plan to add on for next year? What's another goal you plan to reach for next year? So appreciate y'all tuning in to the live. Back to the Lions, you know, I think I'm gonna be real. Lions got a good shot at making it to the Super Bowl. They do. And yes, they got those Philadelphia Eagles. That's 12-2 too. So it's a waiting game right now to see who will have top seed and who will have that, well, probably home court advantage. That bye week. I think the Lions got it, but by both teams being 12-2, it's a waiting game right now. Then you got the Kansas City Chiefs, which is my team. They're 13-1. But with seeing that Patrick Mahomes got a little bit beat up, I'm a little worried. But I think he's going to be all right. So other than that, you got the Pittsburgh Steelers looking real good. Like I said, the Denver Broncos definitely are looking good. They're making noise. The team that I'm shocked that I thought would really do damage is the Baltimore Ravens with them getting Derrick Henry. Now let's get this straight. You got a 6'2", 6'3" running back who's 250, and you have him behind another quarterback who's very fast and elusive on the field, and Lamar Jackson. I thought they were going to do real well. I thought the Baltimore Ravens was just going to run through the AFC. But they had some hiccups. I think for me, this is my thing with the Baltimore Ravens. I feel, yes, Lamar Jackson, he's an outstanding quarterback. Outstanding. But I feel for him, for you to get Derrick Henry, he should not have he should not have that many carries than Derrick Henry. Lamar Jackson should not have that many carries as a quarterback than Derrick Henry. You brought this man so he can run the ball. Utilize that big dude. That's my input right there on that. So, Pittsburgh Steelers, they're with their two quarterbacks in Justin Fields and who's the other quarterback? Sierra's husband. I can't think of his name. Oh, Russ Wilson. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. The double duty quarterbacks on the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're looking good. Steelers defense looks good. So You know, I always say that Pittsburgh Steelers always make it in the playoffs. You know, so you got on the other side with the Minnesota Vikings. They were doing good earlier in the season, and it kind of fell off a little bit. They got to pick it up. So I think that in the AFC, I think the sleeper team for me that's probably going to be dangerous over there is, as much as I hate to say it, I'm going to give props to Jordan Love and Green Bay Packers. You know, somehow, once they figure it out, you know, how to get over that hump, they're going to be a dangerous team. You know, Jordan Love, he's there. I just think he need a little bit more experience at that quarterback position. I think he needs to there really needs to be a quarterback coach helping them see what they see. You know, he's a good running quarterback, but other than that, he needs to read better. Now with the Detroit Pistons. Pistons are doing good. They played pretty good in that cup thing, the NBA Cup. So they did well. You know, with Bickerstaff as the coach, I see him really changing the team's demographic of, you know, with Cade Cunningham and Ivy, and then adding veterans as Tobias Harris and Tim Hardaway Jr. I think they need another veteran, a big man veteran. That's what I think they need. Then they could be a solid team, because right now I still say they still got too many guards. There's too many guards on that team. You know, I think they only got maybe 2 or 3 big men, and their big mans is trying to be outside the 3-point line, shooting the threes. Like Isaiah Stewart, I think Isaiah Stewart needs to stay on the block, stop shooting side 3 points in the corner. You know, if you could work your way in a game of the 15-foot range, that's where you need to be salutable at. You're an undersized power forward. Also, I really think if Tobias Harris, if he steps up and play better alongside with Cade Cunningham and Ivy, then they'll have a monster 3. But that's just me looking at their production of play. Other than that, you know, Cade Cunningham gonna do him. He gonna ball. But you got to give Cade some help now. You got to give him some help. I mean, you got the shooting guard that you like. You hoping that Tobias Harris will step up in the small forward position. And now you need just a solid power forward that can give you a good double-double, 15 gang, you know. That's just me, you know. That's how I look at it. Then your bench got to be able to come off the bench and be able to duplicate the same. If not, at least your bench got to at least give you at least 30 to 40 points off the bench before you bring your starters in. You know, if your bench is only bringing in 10 points and under, you're not going to win the game. You look at it, Golden State had a team like that. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? Welcome to Cigars and Talk, Burn episode 15. Talking about the Lions injuries, the Detroit Pistons production of play, and what do you plan? What are your next year goals? Meaning, you know, what goals you haven't achieved in 2024? What are you going to do for next year, for 2025? You know, I believe people shouldn't don't stop giving up on your goals. You want to be a CEO or business owner, do it. It's never too late. Just keep pushing, keep working hard at it. So yeah, Appreciate Tiff always chiming in. You know. But yeah, that's what I feel like the Pistons need to do. I think the Pistons need another big as another veteran, but he's got to be a big. Here, 4 or 5, which a power forward or a center. That's me. Then add a couple more pieces to the bench. Somebody who can, cut the slack for Cade Cunningham. You know, 'cause Cade, he's gonna give you 20+ points a game and give you maybe eight assists and 9 rebounds. Now 8 assists and I say 7 rebounds. So that's Cade Cunningham's stats. Jaden Ivey, he's gonna give you around 20, 21. Tiffany says her goals is to clean up her credit, start working out, quit smoking. That's good goals right there. I like that, Tiffany. I definitely like them goals right there. Those some good goals. Very good goals. Clean up the credit is one. I think that should be on everybody's list. You know, I'm working on that now as we speak. I think for me is, of course, first glance auto, spy, do a little bit better. Well, up my level on that detail thing. Also getting my credit in order. Doing more to the house. Doing more to my backyard too at that. Making this podcast more better too, broadening it out, expanding it on YouTube and Instagram, and getting people to notice, getting people to really talk about cigars and talk, wanting to come on the podcast. I'm really working on it, I believe I want at least a couple hats on my head. Another goal of mine is having my own cigar lounge too, so that's another. So the work ethic don't stop. That's why I'm just being consistent with it. As long as if I can get it's going to be one day I'm going to get 20 people on this live one day. It's going to happen. I'm speaking into existence. Most I've got was 7. I get to 6 or 7, But I do get a lot of people viewing the live, so, want to be consistent with that too. So yeah, those are good goals, Tiff. Tiff said, working out and quit smoking. Yeah, I gotta get myself back to working out. I think once I come back from Georgia, that's when I'm going to begin. Just don't quit. Just keep going. Just don't quit. Keep going. And I'm already in depth in church. Loving God. So that's always a key thing. And also, me and my babe going out more too. We really gonna try to hang out more. There's jobs we be working, trying to catch up on stuff. So, we do our dating thing, but I want to do more, especially with the concerts. I'm not gonna miss another Charlie Wilson or whatever concert she wants to go to. Sherry Lanier, how are you today? Appreciate you. Tonight? Appreciate you joining Cigars and Talk. Keep It Smokey podcast live on Facebook. This is episode Burn 15. I'm your host, G. Scott, Mr. Keep It Smokey himself. I talked about the Detroit Lions injuries, the Detroit Pistons, and what are some of your goals you did not achieve in 2024 that you want to achieve in 2025? I like how I said that. I like how I said that. That came out better out of my mouth, you know. I like how I said that. So yeah, just put in the comments what are some of your goals for 2025? You know? You gotta start speaking into it. Start putting it in the atmosphere, you know, right now. We gotta start doing that right now. Sure. And it's weather was alright outside. It wasn't as cold as I thought it was gonna be, so it's pretty cool. You know, but Sherry says more travel, less stress. Woo! Hey, that less stress is that everybody wants their peace. Everybody wants their peace, you know. Everybody definitely wants their peace. More travel. What destinations do you plan to travel at? Philip Wade, appreciate you checking out the live. This is Cigars and Talk. Keep it smoky. Podcast live on Facebook. We're at episode Burn 15. I already talked about the Detroit Lions and the Detroit Pistons. Now we're talking about your goals that you did not achieve in 2024 that you want to achieve in 2025. What are some of those goals that you had on that list but couldn't get to it? And now you can what you really want to attack it in 2025. Not much, Phil. How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you. Just up here doing my thing, man. Doing my thing. I'm just looking. I got text messages up there. You got Tiffany Aaron. She said, I'm just gonna say Tiff. She said, clean up credit, start working out, quit smoking. Then you had Sherry saying, more travel, less stress. You said, working at a car place, using my detailing skills. Hey, utilize it. I taught you. Utilize it, but you got to do what I told you to do. Pay attention to detail. You know, anybody can, Los Foley, what's going on? Anybody can make money by just spraying a car down and putting soap on it. And that's not really washing a car. Sherry said, I just did a solo cruise and I'm hooked. I don't care where the boat goes as long as I'm on it. Hey, I feel you. I haven't been on a cruise. That's one of my goals is to go on a cruise. I haven't been on a cruise yet. I heard the cruise be live. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna cross paths. Terrence, what's going on, man? Appreciate you joining Cigars and Talk. Keep the Smoky Podcast live on Facebook. This is episode Burn 15. The goal, what are your goals that you miss in 2024 you would like to achieve in 2025? What are those goals? Los Foley, man, I always appreciate you joining in, checking out the live. Share this live, like this live, y'all. I want to have one day, I want to reach 20 people in this live. Trying to connect, just going to do better. Oh yeah, cruises are definitely fire. You know, I know a lot of people who's been on a cruise except me. Only boat I've been on was the Detroit Princess, and they ain't going no far, but just around the corner. So I need to go on a cruise. So me and my baby, that's one of our goals is to go on a cruise. So I got 6 people on this live. I appreciate y'all. Let's rock this live out. You know, what are your 2025 goals, man, that you missed out on 2024? Keep it going. Share this live. Like this live. Heart this live. You know. Terrence, she said, I'm going on my first plane. Oh, really? This your first time ever flying on a plane, Terrence? You never flew on a plane before? Cause I think I'm reading that right. Am I reading that right, everybody? Y'all let me know. Am I reading that right? He's saying he's going on his first flight. That's what it looked like. Am I reading that right? Am I reading that right? He's going on. Oh, first time. Well, Terrence is a first time flyer, so that's the goal right there. I'm pretty sure everybody's got some big goals. Just don't ever think your goals can't be achieved because they can. I'm always gonna tell y'all, let's keep the black dollar with Black America, okay? Just go ahead and get them business out. We did well on COVID. Everybody had their business going. Just keep it going. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on goals. You know, it's easy to achieve them. You know, don't worry about the government. Just keep going hard, pushing it. Don't worry about who's president. Keep going hard, pushing it. I'm telling you, you're gonna be very pleased with the outcome. Like I said, some of mine is, I'm always up in the ante on the first glance auto supply, so I'm always upping it up. You know, reaching a ladder on that. Detailing cars a little better. Of course, with the Cigars Talk podcast, Cigars Talk, Keep Smokey podcast, I want to elevate that. Get it on YouTube and Instagram. And just broaden up my audience. Like I said, I am going to be looking for people to rock with me. I know my cousin, he said he want to rock with me on it. And Tamika Lanier, how are you? Welcome to Cigars and Talk. Keep a Smoky podcast live on Facebook. This is episode burn 15. The topic was Detroit Lions injuries, the Detroit Pistons production of play, and what goals that you did not achieve in 2024 that you would like to achieve in 2025. So, yeah, with the podcast, I'm really being consistent with it. I'm got to set up the basement, make the basement podcast ready. Tara said my goals is to get back to work and then get a house for me and my sons and keep trying to be a good role model for man, my thumb be so, I hate that I got big fingers. My man Ed Norvell, dog, my guy, role model for them. Ed, what's going on, man? Appreciate you joining the podcast of Cigars and Talk, Keep the Smoky podcast live on Facebook. Hey, cousin, how are you? But yeah, man, I want the podcast to go up. Let me explain to y'all this guy Ed Norvell that's on here, Mr. Murray Wright himself. And I've known this dude for a long time. Since the Robert Traylor days when we played against y'all at Cobo. Ed is a good guy. I know he's doing wonderful things in his life. I know everything has changed for him in his life. So Ed, what goals you plan to achieve in 2025 that you did not achieve in 2024? Oh, some cousins on there. Okay. Tamika Lanier and Sherry Lanier. Hey, okay. That's what's up. Let's keep sharing this live, y'all. Keep sharing it, liking it live. Let me know what y'all goals are for 2025 that y'all did not achieve in 2024. Let me know. Ed, what you think about them Pistons, man? How your Pistons looking? Ed is a basketball guy too, so. Come on now. Let's see what everybody's goals are. And Tiffany said, okay, Ed said, continue to unlearn the societal programming in my system to continue to learn who I am. That's deep right there. That's deep. Boy. Drop that science, Ed. Drop that science. It's deep. Chuck said I'm getting my license to be a state electrician. Hey, that's a good goal right there, man. I ain't gonna lie. Said the Grizzlies looking good now that Ja Morant is back. Yeah, but just Ja can't get hurt no more. You know? Ja definitely can't get hurt. The Western Conference is always going to be a tough conference than the Eastern Conference. So let's get that. Let's get that straight. Excuse me. I like that goal though, Ed, man. I like that. The growth of Ed Norvell is crazy. That dude, proud of him, man. His growth is outstanding. Waiting to see what Tamika and Sherry goals are besides, hey, cousins. I'm just playing with y'all. Got 7 people in this live. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. Join this live. Share this live. What are your goals you did not achieve in 2024 that you want to achieve in 2025? And if you got your input on the Lions injuries, hey, if you want to be brought up, talk about it, let's do it. Or if you want to just comment on it, comment on it. But I appreciate y'all with joining me on Cigars and Talk. Keep It Smokey podcast live on Facebook. I really do appreciate y'all. Share this live, like this live, and all that. Appreciate the commentary. So I'm going to give y'all a hand. Everybody is commenting on what their goals will be for 2025. So that's big right there. Anybody doing some traveling on the new year? Who's traveling somewhere on the new year? Like, where you going to party at the new year? My cousin, Octavia, what's going on, cuz? You know I love you. You know I love you. You know I love you, cuz. But yeah, so what's everybody's goals for 2025? And okay, Terrence say he's going to try to get in a CNA program to have something else under his belt. Hey, nothing wrong with that, bro. Definitely nothing wrong with that. Try doing the trade. Get the trade, man. Skill trade. You know. Try doing something like that for like an electrician or something. Electrician make good money. Well to repair. You know. But CNA program, that ain't a bad program. And also, I'm also want to say rest in peace to my grandmother, Geraldine. Rest in peace to her. But yeah, y'all, let's keep it going. What's y'all goals for 2025 that you did not achieve in 2024? Let me know up here. Come on, I'm liking the feedback. I'm loving it. Share the live too. Tanika, what's up, my baby? How you doing, girl? What are your goals for 2025 that you did not accomplish in 2024? Share the live too, Tanika. Let everybody know, hey, Cigars and Talk. Keep It Smokey podcast live on Facebook. This is episode burn 15. I was just talking about the Detroit Lions injuries, Detroit Pistons production of play, and now I'm got a lot of people commenting on what their goals going to be for 2025 that they did not or was not able to achieve in 2024. I like how I'm saying that now. I'm starting to sound like a podcast guy. I don't want to sound like no newscaster, you know. This podcast is all good vibes and everything. Tanika say become rich and build a better relationship with God. Woo! Hey, Tanika. That build a better relationship with God. That's what's up. I like that. I got to heart that. I like that. I got to heart that and applaud that right there. I get applause for that. Better relationship with God. You can't go wrong right there. As long as ain't nobody say, I want a better relationship with drinking the bottle. No. Get off this live. But that's, hey, I rock with that, Tanika. Becoming rich to say become real successful. Hey, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Just keep working hard at it. You're going to be successful. That right there, saying a better relationship with God is success at its own. Success at its own there. Terrence say, I agree with that. Oh, no doubt. I got you, sis. I got you. Share this live, like this live, y'all. Good vibes, good energy. No bad attitudes. No calling nobody out, no name. Just good vibes here on Cigars and Talk. Keep It Smokey podcast live on Facebook. And I'm your host, G. Scott, Mr. Keep It Smokey. Oh, I did say, when I'm going to start bringing people up, I can do it now, but when y'all come on here, I want y'all to, have a cigar name. I'm going to let, some ladies don't smoke cigars, some ladies do. I'm going to let them get away with it on bringing the, smoking the hookah on my live. That's cool. I'm cool with that, but I want y'all to have, some type of cigar name. Like my boy, Kel Massagill Jr., his Smokey Chadwick. Mine's is Mr. Keep It Smokey. So far, it's just us two with the cigar name. So, like I said, this podcast is going to be a good vibe. I'm going to try to get, well, I ain't going to try. I'm going to get 3 more mics. What's wrong?
Waiting on my food. Waiting on my food.
Oh, that's my baby Mimi. We get 3 more mics. Add a round table, bringing people on as guests. Get a bigger tablet with the camera, a wider camera. So I'm going to do it all, man. I'm going to do it all. Hey, man, get you some rest, bro. I ain't know it's 6:30. Oh, go ahead, Ed, bro. I appreciate you even chiming on, man. It's always good to hear from Ed Norvell. Hey, man, love you, bro. Stay up, man. Yeah, get some rest, man. It was 6:30, boy. You supposed to been sleep, dude. You supposed to been sleep. Where you at, but what's some new movies that's out this year? Or what's some new movies that's coming out for next year? I haven't seen besides that Fast and Furious. What is that? About to be 11 now? So is that going to be the last Fast and Furious movie? Or are they going to keep adding on? Because Cat Williams did mention something about that. You wonder why they adding on more more to the Fast and Furious legacy with adding more movies. Tam, what's going on, Tam? Appreciate you joining Cigars and Talk podcast live on Facebook. What are some of your goals that you did not achieve in 2024 that you would love to achieve in 2025, y'all? If you have a comment on the Lions injuries, willing to bring you up in the production of Detroit Piston play. Also, what are some new movies that's coming out in 2025. If y'all know any. Said that Sonic movie come out this Friday. I take it you taking your sons to see that movie. Other than that, you know, everybody just probably chilling, relaxing. It's not raining outside. It's pretty nice outside tonight, but I guess it's supposed to be getting some. I'm not gonna say that word, but you know, I'm not gonna say the S word. So, leave it at that, you know. But yeah, come on, people, let's not stop. I want to see one more goal. What goals are guys? Share this live. I want more people to come up here and let me know what their goals will be for 2025 that they did not achieve in 2024. Like I said, I'm smoking on a Drew Estates factory smoke. All right. And also, if you have any sports comments about how the injuries of Detroit Lions is really like putting a damper and a worry on everybody. And also, if you like the production of Detroit Pistons, you know, you're welcome to comment on that. Or you want me to pull you up, you can talk there. Other than that, what are some of your goals you did not achieve in 2024 that you're going to pursue in 2025, y'all? And where are some of your destination places for the new year? Where are you going to celebrate the new year at, too? Just bringing it on. So all the people who are joining this live, welcome, welcome. And to the people, we have loved ones that passed away for transition, you know, rest in peace. My condolences to y'all. You know, but always know that the body may have left, but the spirit lives on. So know you got an angel walking with you. Know that. Man, I think I was watching YouTube, looking on YouTube earlier today, and was looking at I guess everybody is really getting on Travis Hunter and his fiance. You know, I'm starting to be like just saying, hey, just let these two young birds live their life right now. You know, right now, I think we all need to stop getting involved in celebrities' relationships, especially when they're at a young age. Just let them go through the process. You know, you gotta let everybody make their own mistakes. You gotta let everybody go through life. Life does give you some bumps and bruises, and you gotta let them achieve that. You know, I know social media really plays a role on, you know, people's lives, and you know, especially with certain celebrities who can't handle that talk, you know, or the criticism that people give them. But you know, let people live their life, man. Let them go through it. I mean, you tried to give them some pointers, but hey, just let it be, you know. One thing they can do is just pray to God and let God lead them the right direction and the right way. You know? That's how I see that. But other than that, let's continue on with these goals. What's the goals for 2025 that you did not achieve in 2024? You say, I had a lot of people say some good things. Tanika said, become rich and build a better relationship with God, which I love that right there. Terrence said, but you know, this comes with the fame, so they will always be under the spotlight. That's true. I agree with it. I think it's just more so if people can handle, you know, the criticism. I definitely agree with that, Terrence. I'm not going to say I disagree with it. I just think some certain celebrities can't handle the criticism, you know. I mean, if you can't handle the criticism, why be in the spotlight? boy Ed Norvell, he said, continue to unlearn the societal programming in my system to continue to learn who I am. I love that right there. You just got in debt, like really. Ed got in debt like that. Appreciate Philip saying my podcast going up. Yeah, I'm working on it. Terrence said goals is to get back to work and then get a house for him and his sons and keep trying to be a good role model. Hey, thing is, you already a role model, Terrence. Your sons see that. Your sons definitely see that, bro. They definitely see that. Chuck said get back in shape, plus thinking about getting married. That's not a bad goal. Tip was on the cruises. Sherry Lanier said she just did a solo cruise and she hooked. She don't care where the boat goes as long as she's on it. Phil once said working at a car place using his detailing skills that he learned by Mr. Keeper Smokey himself, a.k.a. First Glance on Spa. You know. But no, Phil does a good job. Then Sherry was like, more travel, less stress. I love that right there. And Tiffany was clean up credit, start working out, and quit smoking. Hey, and people gave out some good goals right there. To the people that's tuning in and just joining on, welcome, welcome. This is Cigars and Talk. Keep It Smokey podcast live on Facebook. This is Burn episode. Devron Bostic, my guy, what's going on, bro? Podcast, man, episode Burn 15, where the topic is the Detroit Lions injuries, the production of Detroit Pistons play, and what are some of your goals that you did not achieve in 2024 that you will achieve in 2025. I am your host, G. Scott, a.k.a. Mr. Keeper Smokey here. Man, what's up, my boy? What's good, man? I know you've been working your butt off. You've been working. I think I only seen you on Facebook Party maybe twice. You and the wife, y'all been really steady working hard. Also, shouts out to Courtney and Brandon Thompson. Them my peoples, man. They show a real mad love for me at Salt and Co. I really appreciate them on my birthday. Linda and Maya, how are you guys doing? Welcome to Cigars and Talk. No, this is my thing. I can't put the cigar down. That's my thing, Maya. You put Monopoly down. Well, how are y'all doing? And I appreciate y'all joining the live. But what are some of your goals that you did not achieve in 2024 that you are going to achieve in 2025? Go ahead and place that in the comments there if you would like to. Or you want me to just bring you up and you just go ahead and say it like that. Because I know a lot of people don't want to text that much, and I get it. But, you know, a lot of my friends been saying, you know, working on their credit. Tanika, she says she wants to become rich and successful and get right and get good with God. And I was like, yeah, I like that right there. So, you know. Hey, you was only whooping me because I really wasn't paying the app attention. I got back on and just try to get my money up on the Monopoly app. Okay, the engagement. That's what's up. Okay. That's what's up. Wait a minute. Engagement? What you mean engagement, bro? Hold on. I gotta put a question mark on that because he got me confused right there. Excuse me for mumbling, but I know him. I need you to elaborate on the engagement. Elaborate. Yeah, Maya. So I had to. I mean, I got it still on my phone. Just everybody's bankrupting me now. I ain't been back on it. I've been focusing on this podcast and working, and you know, uh, oh, time to tie the knot. Okay. So I thought you was married, bro. Man, fool me. Y'all, boy, I thought y'all was already married. God, that's see how they work, boy. Y'all look like y'all was married already. That's what's up. I know me and Mimi are invited, so you better send me an invite, homeboy. I'm gonna come do like the wedding crashers. But no, congratulations to you, man. Hey, go on here, man. You got a good spirited woman. Y'all fit so well together. Y'all energy is outstanding. Y'all are like next to y'all are right under my favorite couple of Courtney and Brandon. Cause them two, y'all energy is just like that almost. Cause Brandon and Courtney, they're my favorite too. Love them guys right there. Just love how their energy matches each other. Especially especially when they go live and they talk about sports. It is so funny. One day I'm gonna have them on here, have them on my house when I invite them to the house and bring them on Cigars and Talk. Let them talk about their relationship and how it developed. Yeah, you gotta learn from them. They're a good couple, man, to learn from, really. You definitely bring you and your lady too. Yeah, make sure I get that invite, bro. Or let me know when you're getting ready to propose and you doing something spectacular. Well, we shouldn't talk like that because she might be watching too. Can't spoil the surprise. Low key, I'm on the same way too with you. I'm the same way. Me and my baby, we've been rocking, doing well, doing good. Love her too. Yeah, people. What are some of your goals that you did not achieve in 2024 that you want to achieve in 2025, y'all? You know? Shout out to my man Dev. He about to say it's time for him to do the tie the knot. Let's give that man a round of applause right there. Let's give him a round of applause right there. I had to have him clear it up for me when he said engagement. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. But now Dev, he a cool dude. I met him at the well. He cool as hell. Cool dude. Good energy. Like I said, I keep people around me who got good energy and, not with all that negative stuff sometimes, I gotta get, yeah, that's one of my other goals, even though I'm gonna get my butt back in the gym because I'm too big for everything. Like, I done adjusted myself in the seat about 7 times. Now I stretch my leg out now, so that's all right. The construction in the basement for the podcast area, that's going to be the best experience ever. Building it from the ground up, which is what I'm doing now. So, yeah, welcome to Cigars and Talk, y'all. Cigars and Talk podcast on Facebook Live. Episode Burn 15. I'm the host, G. Scott, a.k.a. Mr. Keep It Smokey. welcome, welcome, welcome. And to the people that's tuning in. The topic was the Detroit Lions injuries, Detroit Pistons production of play, and what goals do you want to achieve in 2025 that you did not achieve in 2024? Welcome, people, welcome. Well, shoot, might as well ask y'all how was y'all work day too. You know, I went and got up early and got some overtime in. Keith Reed, what's going on? That's Mr. Keith Reed is the travel guy. He be traveling everywhere. He another guy. He a quiet, successful dude. I'm gonna tell you that. Also, he needs somebody help working out. He another guy who be working out too, literally. Like I probably need to be asking him, shoot, get this stomach down. I think my main thing is just the meal prep part. If I can get the meal prep steak, I'll be good. Like I'm about to start leaving all these restaurant foods alone, but that's why I'm big now the way I am now. Always at them restaurants or them snacks and chips and stuff, pop, you know. That's where all that weight gain. Keith, man, what are some of your goals you did not achieve in 2024 that you would like to achieve in 2025, bro? Go ahead, put in the comments. Let me know. Or do you want to just come up and state it, okay? Other than that, appreciate everybody coming on here. Hey, let me ask this, though, because I've been getting a lot of people saying is, would y'all like to see the Detroit Lions versus the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl? My cousin Terry said that, and I was like, I would love to see that. Technically, it's supposed to happen last year, but it didn't. So, I would like for that to happen this year, you know? Definitely would like to happen this year. Linda, you still up here? Oh, Linda at work. That's why she's on my podcast watching. She's at work. Share the live, like the live. What are some of your goals that you did not achieve in 2024 that you would love to achieve in 2025? Appreciate the heart, Linda. Thank you so much. Share this live, like this live, y'all. Be consistent with this. I'm being consistent with it. People like y'all can help me reach that goal too. Okay, good. Hope you drove safe. Get you some rest now. Yeah, with y'all can help. Cigars and Talk, Keep It Smokey podcast. Y'all can help me elevate it. Which I'm gonna continue to be consistent, continue to do different topics, not just sports, but things on everyday life too. You have some episodes where it be funny, you know. Like I say, I'm smoking on a Drew Estates factory smoke. It's one of these cigars that's like a go-to, like $3.95. $3.95, not 300. Okay, so just to let y'all know. I don't want y'all to be like, what? You paid $395 for that cigar? No. No, I did. Man, I think I was talking about earlier. Yeah, the Lions injuries, though. It's tough. They're such a good team, but they've been picking up a lot of injuries. I think there's a lot of teams that's been getting a lot of injuries in the NFL too. It's not just them, you know. Starting to get real testy now in the NFL. Playoffs and the Super Bowl is approaching. Basketball is still in the beginning. You know, teams that are really developing to be that team is the Houston Rockets is one. They're balling. I'm not gonna lie. OKC is another. Who else? Of course, the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks are doing their thing. I think the Miami Heat, they stay in the boat. They're doing good. The Lakers, they got some challenges ahead of them. To me, I think this is going to be LeBron James' last year. I think he's going to retire after this season. You know, I mean, he did his due diligence. Just get one of his sons in the NBA. Right now, he's playing in the G League, and he had like 30 points in the G League. So he did his thing. But yeah, what are you on to the goals aspect? 2025 is approaching. What's your New Year's spot? Where you're gonna be at on New Year's too? We know where y'all gonna be at on New Year's. I know my cousin is probably asleep. I would bring him up. It's 12:49. So I heard a lot of people were saying that that Jeezy concert was only like an hour show. Like they thought he was gonna do more songs, or the concert was gonna last a little longer than they thought it was, but it didn't. Said like he did a couple songs and he was out. Derek, Mr. Moral Support, what's going on, bro? Topics of the day is the Detroit Lions injuries, the production and play of the Pistons. Yeah, Mr. Moore Sport is in the building, everybody. And what are some of your goals that you did not achieve in 2024 that you want to achieve in 2025? So if you want to come up or you want to put in the comments, go right ahead and do that. But share this live, like this live. And also, what's your New Year's Eve spot? Where your spot gonna be at for New Year's? Where you gonna be saying 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. I know I skipped some numbers, forgive me. I'm just giving it by example, Other than that, how was everybody work day? I hope everybody had a successful day at work. I went in early at 10:48 in the morning, and then got off at 10:48 p.m. tonight. Nice little 12 hours. My baby, she went to work. She said they really was sitting down until 9 o'clock, and then they started working. They were waiting on parts, as she was stating. Derek, man, tell me, where's some of your goals you want to achieve that you didn't? Oh, you say more money, more money, more money. More money, more money, more. Hey, I think that's everybody's goal right there, more money. I don't say more money. I just said, how Drake said, I just want to be successful. like that. I just want this, first glance auto. It's already out there, and everybody know who I am. Everybody know what I do when it comes to detailing cars. And in this podcast of Cigars and Talk, Keep It Smokey, I really want to elevate this, and I'm just going to continue to be consistent. Do more homework on what topics to bring on my show, and try to reach. Yeah, building the brand is another. I'm the same way, bro. I am the same way. I think a lot of people should be focused on that, building the brand. Yeah, more networking, definitely. Well, with your cooking, what you doing the catering service thing and all that, I know you network with a lot, you know. But shoot, I think a lot of people should do more networking. Expand your brand out to this world. Or just get stuck on Facebook and just get out there. Go to some of these events. Yeah, work on my health is one too. I want to eat cleaner. Me and my baby, we both gonna work out too together. Me and her definitely are, and eat a little more. We do eat, but we gonna eat more cleaner too. Our relationship is already solidified. Self-discipline, yeah, that's a good one. Definitely. I think there's a lot of people that I'm gonna say this. I think one goal for people should be is patience. Patience, everyone. Gotta have patience. Yeah, be more consistent. That's how I am on here with this podcast. I'm being more consistent with Cigars and Talk. I'm just gonna keep being consistent with it. Like I said, once I get 3 more mics and get like a bigger, maybe an iPad or some type of camera to connect to get my laptop, then get a camera where it can make sure to see everybody. And just keep going on Facebook Live there. Connect my Facebook with my Instagram and have that go live too. So I wanted to do like every time I go live on Facebook, it automatically goes live on Instagram. So that's how I want to do that. So I'm gonna figure that out. I ain't no whiz kid at the computer, but I do make it work. Like I finally figured out how to make the applause go. And you say at work or cutting people off. That don't mean me well, mean any well, and that play in my face. Hey, I agree with you on that. And you gotta learn. You gotta learn to make. You gotta make your circle smaller. You got to. But I figured God will show that. God will help you cut some of them people out. It may be some people that you feel like they rock with you, but God like, this person got to go. So, well, yeah, welcome, Cigars and Talk. Keep It Smokey podcast live on Facebook. This is episode Burn 15. I am your host, G. Scott, a.k.a. Mr. Keep It Smokey. We got Mr. Moral Support chatting it up with me in the comments. Topics was the Detroit Lions injuries, the Detroit Pistons. My girl, she just gave a thumbs down on it.
Because I think we just blew our chances.
I don't think y'all blew y'all chances because y'all still got a good team.
We do, but they're not going to stay.
It's just with the injury of Montgomery, that kind of like hurts. It hurts. I get it. It definitely hurts. But y'all still have a good team. I'm using rusty scissors. It's a movie. Where do you get that movie? It's off of a movie. Somebody saying that. But yeah, welcome to the podcast, everyone. This is episode Burn 15. Topic was Detroit Lions injuries, the production of the Detroit Pistons. They're playing well, and what are some of your goals that you did not achieve in 2024 that you would love to achieve in 2025? Again, I'm your host, G. Scott, a.k.a. Mr. Keeper Smokey himself. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, Santiago should be up here in a little bit. You know what? Let's Derek always on here. Let's I think I might have to make one of the. We might have to find a female too, but let's bring Derek up here. You know, Derek is always up here willing to talk, or he might be going to sleep. Yeah, Derek is in bed. He declined the invitation. I get it, my bro. I get it. I got you. But yeah, so what are some of your goals, man, for 2025 that you did not achieve in 2024? Impossible Marie is in the room, y'all. Welcome to the podcast, Marie. What's going on with you? What are some of your goals you did not achieve in 2024 that you would like to achieve in 2025? Okay, she got her cigar name. It's Miss Midnight Smokey, everybody. So we're going with Impossible Marie, aka Miss Midnight Smokey. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. I appreciate that. I like that one. We gonna give her heart. She finally did her homework. On getting a cigar name. We're gonna give an applause for that too. You know, it's a good job right there. Good job, Miss Midnight Smokey. I got Mr. Keeper Smokey right here, Midnight Smokey, moral support, and my man Smokey Chadwick. You know, people are doing it. People are doing it. Technically, you know, Mr. Moral Support is like a therapy name, but I cut him some slack. You know, I cut him some slack. You know. Got 4 people in this live. What's going on to the ones that's joining in? Welcome, Cigars and Talk. Keep It Smoky podcast on Facebook Live. I am your host, G. Scott, a.k.a. Mr. Keep It Smoky. This is Burn episode 15. Topics of the day is Detroit Lions injuries, the production of Detroit Pistons, and what are some of your goals you did not achieve in 2024 that you would love to achieve in 2025. Got it. Okay, shout out to my boy Dom. Rest in peace, my guy. Heavenly birthday to you, man. Rest well forever, bro. You forever missing here. Good spirited man. You will always be missed, bro. Keep watching. Keep watching over us. You know you giggling. You're probably cracking jokes. Probably talking about me. I know you are, fathead. But we love you, Dom. We love you. You are truly missed. I believe the Lions can make the Super Bowl. I believe they can. Regardless of the injuries, they still got a shot at making the Super Bowl. My thing is this: the Lions can't afford no other injuries. They can't. Because right now, the other 12-2 team in the AFC, no, in the NFC is the Philadelphia Eagles. You Lions, y'all got to play them. So this is going to be interesting. This is definitely going to be interesting. I got Got Maria on here, Miss Midnight Smokey, Mr. Moral Support on here. Got Linda on here, and also yours truly, Mr. Keep Smokey himself, G Scott on here. And we basically, yeah, it's a few people out. Yeah, definitely. We're basically talking about Detroit Lions, the Pistons production to play, and what are some of your goals that you didn't achieve in 2024 that you would love to achieve in 2025? And also, what's the spot for the New Year's? Where y'all going to be counting down your New Year's at? Will it be at home? Will it be out at a club? Will it be with family and friends? At home? Or will it be at church? Or will you be out of town? I know a lot of people always, make their way to New York. So Times Square, well, yeah, New York can be banging. And they do the countdown. Everybody kisses on live TV. Oh, give me a kiss. Happy New Year, baby. Derek said, I feel like they keep injuring our players because we keep whooping them. Yeah, man. I mean, think about it. With the Buffalo Bills game, the Bills was matching the style of play as the Lions have. Lions, they coming in, they bringing helmets. They're bringing them helmets to the pads. So the Bills was trying to match that energy. But I was telling my cousin Terry, I believe the Lions could have won that game if they didn't have a slow start. Like I said, that first quarter, the Bills were up 14-0 in the first quarter. I've never seen the Detroit Lions not score in the first quarter. That was a first for me. So, say you might be on to something. Hey, but sometimes it be the wear and tear too. You got to think about it. Playing on that artificial turf and then playing on grass is a difference. It's a big difference. And you try to run with that weight, that's a difference too. Oh, you said at home, typo. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a bring. I'm gonna have a big team with this podcast stuff. Have some people help me create, topics, ideas. Someone who's real good with the computer. Put me a green screen down there in the basement too. So when I want to show something, I can blow it up on there and have it behind us. Get a couple more of these, 3, or maybe I'll probably get 4 mics. Like I got one already. I like my gold one. This is gonna always be my mic. Let y'all see it. See that? See how I look? The gold up top. Yeah. So y'all can't use that one. Okay? Can't use that one. But I'm gonna get some other ones. The other 3 or 4 gonna have the silver mic piece up there. The gold one gonna be mine. Welcome everyone to the people joining in to this live Cigars and Talk. Keep It Smokey podcast live on Facebook. Burn episode 15. I am your host, G Scott, Mr. Keep It Smokey here. Topics of the day is Detroit Lions injuries, the production of the play of the Detroit Pistons. They're playing well. And what are some of your goals you did not achieve in 2024 that you want to achieve in 2025? Welcome, good people. Welcome. Yeah, the audience they're starting to love the way I'm starting to speak more now. But I got 5 people in this room. Who else is in here? Share this live. Like this live. Like I'm starting to notice my immediate fans every time I come on here. You know, my immediate, people. You know, Mr. Moral Support, Chuck, who else? Tiffany, Miss Midnight Smokey, that's Impossible Marie. I'm starting to see Linda, Keith Reed, Devron. Starting to see the couple people come up and different people come up too. Terrence, Ed, appreciate Ed coming up. Tanika, appreciate her coming up. My cousin Octavia, appreciate her coming up. Chuck is always up on here. I appreciate him. Tamika and Sherry Lanier, they were up here. I appreciate them most definitely. Philip, most definitely first time being up here. I appreciate that. No, it's only one gold mic, homeboy. No. See? Don't let me do a Kevin Hart on you. You're fired. I watched the TikTok episode where he was on Kai Cenat and Santiago, what's going on? All right, man. You know what? That live audience episode, I think it's almost close to 500 plays. So I guess they did help with that one. So I got to give a round of applause to that one right there. So shocked me at first because when I ended the live, it was at 350. So I'm like, oh wow, a lot of people was checking it out. Santiago, what's going on, my man? What's going on, my brother? What's some of how you feel about the Detroit Lions injuries and the production of play of the Pistons, Ricky, Bobby, and Mike? And what are some of your goals that you did not achieve in 2024 that you want to achieve in 2020, that you're going to achieve in 2025? Say that. Stop saying want, going to. Yeah, but that burn episode, it's the numbers are still climbing. I'm seeing now like every episode I do is going over 300. No man, I'm having a mic. So you ain't bringing no gold mic home, boy. It's only one. Like R. Kelly, there can only be one me. It's only one gold mic. All right. Just think about it. I'm still trying to weigh my options on who I want my crew to be. I already know my cousin. He's one of them. He's with it. He came over to my house and we was talking about certain podcasts we like, and he knows he knows the demographic of what lane we can go in and topics we could talk about. I'm probably gonna have I was thinking about 4, but I might make it like 5. So 5 podcast crew, that'll be something sweet. I don't think I ever seen anybody with that. They just basically have a team, just help us with the cameras, the lighting, all that. We're gonna build it from the ground up. Most of these guys got big money and they can afford to get with a network, but we're gonna utilize YouTube and of course Facebook and Instagram. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna take that route. Man, your mic stay home, okay? I don't care if it sound nice. My mic sound nice too, homeboys. Don't trip. You just mad because I say it's only gonna be one gold mic. What's up, everyone? I see I got 6 people on this live. Welcome to Cigars and Talk. Keep a Smokey podcast live on Facebook. This is episode burn 15. I am your host, G Scott, aka Mr. Keeper Smokey. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome. Topics is Detroit Lions injuries, the production of play of the Detroit Pistons, and what are some of your goals you did not achieve in 2024 that you will love, that you're going to achieve in 2025? Yeah, I ain't gonna worry about that part right now. You know, my live audience gonna be the people that's on Facebook. If I do that, it'll probably be maybe shoot, 'cause my basement not all that big. I may bring like 4 people to be the live audience, but I want everybody to be real and not fake, you know, especially whoever I bring on this podcast crew. I don't want nobody to be acting like, just be real about it. We're going to come with some real stuff, but we going to vibe and we're going to do like the topic says, cigars and talk. I let the hookah slide, like I said, I let the hookah slide. I ain't going to be like Drink Champs. I'm not going to be like Wallow and Gilly. Wallow and Gilly got their own thing. I watch Wallow and Gilly. I like their podcast. It's going to be different. We're going to have a good vibe. Say, Santiago, say what up, though, gentlemen. Of course, the ladies just getting in from the hustle grounds. That's what's up. That's what's up. I hope you out there hustling safe too, bro. I already know you on your do say. Well, what cigars you smoking, Santiago? I'm on the Drew Estates Factory Smoke. Derek said, who all thinks I should get to have a gold mic? Raise your hand at highlight. Hey man, don't get that comment delete. It's only one gold mic. What did Martin say? This is about me, okay? It's only one gold mic. Stop trying to push that narrative, Mr. Moral Support. I let you have your name, okay? You already got your own name on the own podcast. So I'll let you have it. It ain't a cigar name, but we'll rock with it. You know, so there. Don't be trying to overstep your boundaries, bro. Man, I know you got the pepper spray and all, but no. It's only one gold mic. Mine. You know what? Okay. All right. I'll make them all gold mics there. We keep it all together. You know, one band, one sound. We'll keep it all together. Everybody have a gold mic. So I'm going to find 4 more. Get 4 more gold mics. Is that better for you, Derek? Is that better for you? Mr. Moral Support? What do y'all think? Y'all raise y'all hand if y'all agree with me. I think everybody agrees with me. Just go ahead and get 4 more mics. See that? See how I compromise? Look at that. Right. One band, one sound. There we go. That's what we talking about right there. That's what we talking about right there. Because I think Mr. Moore Support was going to start jumping up and down saying, I want to go, Mike. Like a little 5-year-old. Yeah, so I'm going to get 4 more gold mics. So, you know, if y'all want to help me out on design, or I know how I want to design the basement. If y'all got ideas, like I say, I'm going to be basically looking through my Facebook. Like I said, I already got one, which is my cousin. I think I'm going to be like, I'm going to do 5 people. I'm going to, oh, you on that Gurkha. Okay. He on. So the Gurkha is your cigar, your brand of cigar. No. Yeah, I've been looking on Pinterest, getting some ideas of how I could design the basement for the podcast. You know, I'm also going to do a green screen, try to find a camera projector where we can project the pictures and stuff that we find on TikTok or something that's funny. You know, just put it on the green screen, let everybody on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, see what we're talking about. I'm really doing my work on it. So far, I appreciate everybody just being consistent with me on this Cigars and Talk podcast live, Facebook. I really appreciate y'all for real. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it steady. Invite more people to watch this podcast. You know, if y'all got some topics, y'all. What? Wait a minute. That was easy. I'm running for mayor. Hey, man, slow your roll right now. I already said I'm good with the mic. Slow your roll. Now you want to talk about you running for mayor, homeboy. Let's just slow it down, all right? Let's bring it down a notch, okay, Mr. Moral Support. You you a little bit jumping the gun, you know. Yeah, I'm running for mayor. This dude, boy, you give a black person the inch, you know, look at what happened. Now he want to be mayor now. Yeah, that's the goal I'm gonna go with too. Making it look like a cigar lounge. But you know, it's gonna have cameras down there. I got plenty of plugs down there, so I ain't worried about that part. But work on the lighting, headed downstairs to the basement, make it look real sophisticated, you know. So when we go live, people gonna be like, "Oh shoot, okay, all right, Cigars and Talk, we see y'all." So that's the goal. Say a live audience for now will be maybe like 4 people. I know that can fit down there, but that'll be it. It won't be like 15 people down there along with the 5 of us down there. Nah. But it's gonna happen. I visioned it. I've been speaking in existence, so it's gonna happen. My studio gonna be in the basement. Gonna make it work. So right now I got my cousin. He's gonna be one of them. I'm trying to make it even where. So you about to go to bed?
Yeah.
Miasha White is about to go to bed, everybody. Miasha Shante White is about to go to bed.
Stop putting my name on that.
She say stop putting the name.
Turn that shit off.
I knew it was gonna happen when I did that. I knew it. But now she's going to bed. She's real tired. Now she wanna try to set me on fire. Ain't that a bitch? Simple blue. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna make it. I got some ideas. I've been looking on Pinterest, you know, how I'm gonna do this. When I do it, I think I'm trying to figure if I'm gonna do a couch and some 2 chairs, you know. When I have somewhere where I can have the mics be connected somewhere where everybody had a mic that's close to them and they ain't gotta be like all up in there where you could be able to hear everybody. So get us some. I got people who know production. My boy Rob, he know how to do this production with the mics and everything. He's real skilled on that. So I don't know. I think I may add 2 women. I said 5. I'm probably a 3rd person. I might just do 6. 3 men, 3 women. You know. I ain't doing no leopard skin, man. Don't. No. Never. I get with the leather couches, but my thing is with the leather couches, when you smoke cigars, please do not burn them. Please. You know, you got people who like to, the ashes fall and they're not paying attention to what they're doing. Because understand, no. Ain't no stripper pole down there, homeboy. No, 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 no. I had to hold my head down on that one. Stu talking about a stripper pole, y'all. That's crazy. That is crazy. No, Derek, no. But yeah, I'm being consistent. I've been done 15 episodes right now. I gotta do 12 over though. I gotta do 12 over. And a white tiger, man, get out of here. You really going? Stop with your brainstorming. I forgot you did say you over here brainstorming. Quit it. Quit with the brainstorming right now. Getting outside the box. A white tiger. That's crazy. Whew, boy. Again, rest in peace to Damo. Happy Heavenly. Man, rest in peace, young king. We know you in God's place. And rest in peace to my grandmother, Geraldine Scott. I know you in a better place, Grandma. I'm going down to Georgia for the funeral. It's going to be a hard pill to swallow right there. So, telling y'all, my grandma, Dean, she everything to me, man. Everything. I'm still not able to handle it right now, but I'm being more strong. I know once I get down to Georgia, and get down to Georgia and get to the church, and to walk up to viewing her, that's gonna be tough. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be looking at a picture and my cousins posting her and stuff, and it hurts. Let me see a vote of who wants a stripper pole in the cigar lounge. Raise y'all hand. Ain't nobody gonna want, man. Dude, we not doing all that, bro. I ain't got the ceiling for that. I'm not, no. Never. No. We're not doing all that, my guy. There's 124 good people on this Monday night. Well, Tuesday morning, should say. This Cigars and Talk. Keep It Smokey podcast on Facebook Live. This is episode Burn 15. I am your host, G. Scott, a.k.a. Mr. Keep It Smokey here. See, one of my guys, Mr. Moral Support, Derek, he's on here with me. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. And the topic was on the Detroit Lions injuries, the production of play with the Detroit Pistons, and what are some of your goals you did not achieve in 2024 that you are going to achieve in 2025? Earlier, we had some good comments on their goals and everything. So I appreciate those people coming in, tapping in with me. Let me know what their goals are. And what are some of your New Year's destinations for the new year? Where you gonna do your countdown at? Man, we ain't having. If you don't cut it out, dog. For real, we is not. I repeat, we are not doing no stripper phone for midgets. We're not. We just not. I'm sorry. That's not gonna be down there like that, man. Definitely not. I think it's Mr. Moral Support's bedtime. Now he getting a little outside the box, a little bit outside the box. That ain't gonna never happen. They're talking about some make that basement like look like a cigar lounge for the podcast and have a stripper pole for midgets. I'm like, no, Man, oh man. I think I'm gonna do Burn episode 16 tomorrow. Wednesday, I will be on the road headed to Georgia. So I'm definitely going to.
What part of Georgia?
Macon, Georgia. So, of course, I think the next episode, I'm going to try to get back here Saturday night. So at least make it back for church in the morning. So, man, shut up. Okay, stop it, dog. Dances for half off. If you don't quit, my guy, dude. Yeah, I think Mr. Motorsport need to go ahead and go to bed. He talking off the wall right now. Definitely talking off the wall. Yeah, so I hope everybody who got those goals that they was not able to achieve in 2024, ready to achieve them in 2025. I believe you will be able to do it. You're going to achieve them. I definitely believe that. And also make plans to get right with God too. That don't hurt. That's an excellent goal right there. When you have that good spiritual relationship with God, hey, He makes a way. I'm telling you that now. He makes a way. Get my beer back full. It's getting there. It's not no little discount. Stop it, dog. You need to go to bed, bro, because you just doing too much, man. Of course, every episode I do, I will always have a cigar. And I always mention the name of the cigar. It's only right. Because this is what it's called, Cigars and Talk. Yeah, I guess I got somebody else up on here chimed in. Let me see who that was. My man YB. What is going on, bro? YB Sets Trends. This dude is well known around here. Dude been making big moves. Y'all follow him on Facebook too. Local rapper from the township, 8 Mile area. It's my dog right there. He making big moves. When I get my hey YB, when I get this basement set up to where it's podcast ready and everything, it's gonna be my first guest. You and Tim Black, along with my boy Cash and Big Bus. Hey, y'all come on there. Hey man, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna make this podcast. I'm utilizing Facebook right now, but I'm gonna get it there. I want to be noticed, so when I go outside, people know who I am. Even though everybody do. But oh yeah, we definitely gonna make it happen, y'all. Like I say, y'all follow my guy YB, man. Sets Trends, local rapper. He be doing his thing. Dude never stops hustling. Let me let y'all know that now. He never stops hustling. He's always up and at it. And plus, YB, send me some of them pics, my guy. You be on FanDuel making, hey, send it to my messenger. I need help. I'll be 3 off, 2 off, 1 off. And then YB posts his like light work. I'll be like, what? Light work? What? Not for me. That's my guy YB, man. Y'all, like I said, y'all follow my boy YB, man. That's my dog right there. Definitely gonna have him on the podcast. Want him to let everybody know how he started off with his rap career and everything. He doing big things. Oh yeah, I like that vehicle too. Gonna have to let me detail it when it get warm too, homeboy. I saw it. I was like, yeah, he gotta let First Glance Auto bring it back showroom ready. To all the people that's tuning in, welcome to Cigars and Talk. Keep it Smokey podcast live on Facebook Live. This is Burn episode 15. I am your host, Mr. G. Scott. G. Scott, Mr. Keep It Smokey here. Topics was Detroit Lions injuries, the production of play of the Detroit Pistons, and what are some of your goals you did not achieve, you was not able to achieve in 2024 that you're going to achieve in 2025. So welcome, people, welcome. YB, I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you. Yes, Mr. Moral Support, he's still up on here with me, even though I think this nigga's probably real sleepy right now because he's been saying a lot of reckless things in the comments. Yeah, but I appreciate YB. That's my dog right there, man. I follow him. I'm always supporting people doing big things. Always expanding, like you said. Keep building your brand, expanding your brand too. YB's been expanding, especially when he did that show Calvin Johnson on there. I was like, hey, if I can have Calvin Johnson come on mine like that, that'll be sweet. Calvin Johnson on Cigars and Live, Cigars and Talk. That'll be epic for me. But it's gonna be epic when I have YB on there though. Then after that gonna be Tim Black. Then after that gonna be my boy Big Bus, my boy Cash. And do it all. Even with entrepreneurs too, and bring entrepreneurs up. Do that. Let them state their business, how they started and everything, and what made them want to just branch off into that business too. I got 4 people on here. What's going on to the people that's joined Cigars and Talk? Keep It Smokey podcast live on Facebook. I am Mr. Keep It Smokey itself. You know, how y'all doing? Marquise Ford, yeah, definitely. I want it all, man. Make sure Lamar, Snoop, Ross. I'm shouting out y'all now on this podcast of Cigars and Talk. That's YB is stating it. Cool Breeze Bar God, James Crane, shout out to you. Little Minaj, shout out to you, sis. Keep it moving, keep it going, push the bar, elevate it. Right now, y'all gotta understand, Detroit is on the map right now. I think the 2 big things gonna elevate. Shut Up Shanice podcast, that's what's up. Support the midgets. Shut up, Derek. Go to sleep. All those people's in there. Make sure they follow this too, YB. I'm going to continue to shout them out. I'm make sure I'm going to write all these people down, just give shout outs every time I go live. Shoot, if I get known like that, but just bring the local rappers, local entrepreneurs, whoever on here, and people notice me like that, I'm going to do it. Like I said, I end it on every podcast I end it. Let's keep the black dollar with Black America, man. Because that's all YB doing with his team. Keeping the black dollar with Black America, with his folks. Making his people successful. Sometimes you don't have to be the only one that's rich. Make your whole team rich. Donald Sims Carter. Shout out to Donald Sims Carter. YB got a team. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. See that? That's love right there. It ain't just about him. Brian, what's going on? Cloudy Days. Shout out to Cloudy Days. What's going on? Shout out to you. Keep your movement going. That's how you build your brand right there. It ain't just about YB. He building his team. Everybody else around him. You know, I'm pretty sure they're gonna follow, and I'm gonna follow them back. Want them? Maybe gonna be one day. I'm gonna bring them up. Frank Riley. Shout out to Frank Riley. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's black love right there. You know, mind you, it's YB sets trends. His trend is making his people known too, not just him. See, that's a young man who not letting his ego go to his head. He want to build his team up too. What's going on? What's going on, Brian? Yeah, I'm up here building my brand with the Keep It Smokey keep cigars and talk. Keep It Smokey podcast. Building it. Leo Toby, Leo, that's my dude. That's my guy. I know you got him on your squad too. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure they all follow this too. Make sure they all follow me too, YB. I know since I've done this, man. Jermaine the General Lee. What's up? What's up, Jermaine? Shout out to him, Jermaine the General Lee. Since I've done this podcast now on Facebook Live, I've got a lot of followers now. Also, shout out to New Life Rents, Mocha. Shout out to Mocha Washington. Hey, I like this. YB got a team. Shout out to Nick Mays. This is how you build your brand along with your team. YB like, it ain't just him. He got a movement. And that's how you do it. It's definitely how you do it. Brandy Morris, how are you, Brandy? Welcome, Cigars and Talk. Keep It Smokey podcast live on Facebook. This is Burn episode 15. I am your host, G Scott, aka Mr. Keep It Smokey here. Been doing shout outs. YB's been giving me these shout outs and I've been shouting them out, man. He building his brand. How are you doing, Brandy? Street Selena, BFMG. Shout out to you. You're doing more. That's what's up right there. Brandy Morris, what are some of your goals that you was not able to achieve in 2024 that you're going to achieve in 2025? And YB know he gonna be the first guest on Cigars and Talk. Keep It Smokey podcast. I like how he just shouted out everybody like that. For me to shout them out too. That's what's up. You don't get a lot of people who do that, you know. Normally they're just shouting out themselves and not their team, you know. That's how you build your brand. Erica Hawk. Shout out to Erica Hawk. That's my girl. That's what's up. You got at least 30 people, don't you, YB? I done named probably like, let me see, how many I done named off? You done shouted out so far? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 people. Jermaine, the General Lee, what's going on? Appreciate you watching. Pastor Bailey, my brother, how are you doing, sir? Appreciate you. Pastor Bailey's always jumping in, always saying hello. I appreciate him. Black Marie Lala, shout out to her. Yeah, YB got a movement. I like that. Derek Akbar Muhammad. Kevin Royal, that's my dude right there. Shout out to you. My man, Pastor Bailey, that's my guy right there. Can't go wrong with Pastor. No, it's not. This is this is not an application for students. No, this is my podcast, man. I'm networking. I'm building it up right now from the ground up. Hey, General Jermaine, the General, make sure you follow me, bro. I'm always gonna shout you out on the Cigars and Talk podcast. M Block Bless. Shout out to you. Derek Arkbar is watching. Appreciate you, young man. Shout out to you. Make sure you follow. Yes, sir. It's all family. That's how it is. YB, he's setting the movement. Yeah, I'm working on it, man. I'm doing it now. I'm on my 15th episode right now. I'm building it. Renee Starkling. Shout out to Renee Starkling. Hey, YB's camp is big, y'all. YB's camp is big. Shout out to him. I'm telling you, man, I appreciate it. Make sure all these people follow. I'm always going to support the local rappers in the city. Yeah, can't do that. That's my guy, Pastor Bailey. You can't do that. Oh, yeah, most definitely. I'm going to keep it going. As long as I keep getting people coming in, tapping in onto this live. I want to try to get 20 people on this live one day. It's going to happen. James Bud Brantley, shout out to you, bro. Along with the movement with YB sets trends. YB got a camp. He got a team. I like this. Shout out to Miss No Good, Mika Clark. Shout out to you. See, this is all love right here, man. This is all love. Shout out to Hap Hap on the Cigars and Talk. Keep it Smokey here. These are local artists, y'all. These are local artists. They're in your city. Check them out. Support them. Shout out to Muhammad Murphy. Shout out to Michael White. These are local artists, man. Excuse me. City of Detroit is really putting it on the map. Local rap artists, actors, actresses, producers, directors, anything you name it. Michael White, appreciate you watching. Welcome, welcome to Cigars and Talk podcast live on Facebook Live. Johnny Andrews the third. Shout out to you, my brother. Well, these are local artists my guy YB sets trends he has, and I'm doing a thing by supporting, always supporting on Cigars and Talk, Keep It Smokey podcast. Shout out to Kim Stewart. Shout out to you. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. It's not just one, it's a team. YB doing it. He's setting it. That's how everybody got to do it, man. You got one person who got the foot in the door, bring the rest with you. Bring the rest with you. Shout out to Kiava Stewart. Appreciate you. I hope I said the name right. If not, charge to my mind, not my heart. Tim Black. Appreciate you. Tim Black on here. One of my dogs. Like I say, he's another local rapper. Him and YB, they know each other too. These are my dogs right here. Tim Black, make sure you shout out your people too. I know you got a camp too. Let's get them on notice. I'm going to shout them out on this podcast, let everybody know there's more than just certain local artists in Detroit that y'all know on the radio. Y'all know these people too that I've shouted out, that YB has shouted out too. Check them out, follow them, support them. Definitely support them. Like I said on every podcast of mine, let's keep the black dollar with Black America, man. I mean that. Let's keep the black dollar with black America, people. It's our time right now. It's our time. Y'all already know the government don't respect us, so they don't appreciate our dollar. Anybody who got a clothing line, support them. You don't always got to be Louis. You don't always got to be Gucci. You don't always got to be Fendi. Support that person. Support all your local black people, man, for real. Like I support my peoples. Tim Black, all the names I mentioned, Brian, I support. You know, YB, I support. I go down the list now. Michael White, I support. Kieva, I support. Kim Stewart, I support. Johnny Andrews, I support. Michael White, I support. Muhammad Murphy, I support. Hap Hap, I support. Miss No Good, Mika Clark, I support. James Bud Brantley, I support. Renee Starkland, I support. M Block Bless, I support. We Jermaine the General Lee, I support. Kevin Royal, I support. Derek Akbar Muhammad, I support. Pastor Bailey, I definitely support. YB, I support. Erica Hawk, I support. Street Selena, BFMG, I support. Brandy Morris, support. Nikki Mays, I support. Mocha Washington, I support. New Life Rents, I support. Leo Toby, I support. Frank Riley, I support. Cloudy Days, I support. Donald Sims Carter, I support. Shut Up Shanice Podcast, I definitely support another podcast person. Little Minaj, I support. James Crane, I support. Cool Breeze Bar God, I support. Lamar Snoop Ross, I support. Marquise Ford, I support. I'm just going down the list. Even Derek Werman, I support. Because his name is Mr. Moore Support. And my boy YB, I definitely support. You know, I'm just all about passing all the good love, good energy. Oh, man, I appreciate that, B. Trust me, man. When I see people positive and got good energy and good feedback, I support it. Township Survivor, support you. Township Survivor up here, I appreciate you on the podcast or Cigars and Talk. Pete Wood, I support. Shawnee Mays, I support. This is Cigars and Talk. Keep a Smokey podcast on Facebook Live. This is Burn episode 15, y'all. Burn episode 15. I am your host, G. Scott, aka Mr. Keep It Smokey here. My topics was Detroit Lions injuries, the Pistons production of play, and what are your goals that you did not achieve for 2024 that you're going to achieve for 2025. Donovan Hester, I support. I think I'm going pointers. I got a big finger. Won't let me there it go. Shawnee Mays, I support. Hey, YB got a team, dog. I'm letting y'all know that now. Got a team. And I like that, though. You build yourself up, but also build your team up too. That's what's up. I like that. To all the people, I hope y'all follow me back on Facebook. I hope y'all continue to support Cigars and Talk, Keep a Smokey podcast live on Facebook. Working hard on being consistent with this. You know, once I get the basement podcast ready, I'm going to be inviting people, guests, you know, let them come on the podcast. No good vibes and all. No disrespect to none. Just let me know how you started your movement. We talk about certain topics too. You know, that's what this is about. All love. All love. So it's 1:52. I guess I'm going to go ahead and break this down. Jump off this live at 2 o'clock. I appreciate YB, man, coming up, shouting out your team. I appreciate Brian. Okay, I definitely share the live. I definitely do that. I appreciate Brian, Christian Alexander coming up. Mr. Moral Support, appreciate him definitely coming up. And also YB's team, to name some of them: Pete Woods, Shawnee Mays, Township Survivor, Donovan Hester, Tim Black. You know, appreciate y'all, for real. Michael White, appreciate you. To all those great people that I mentioned and I shouted out, I appreciate all y'all for coming up, taking the time to come up and check out my live, my podcast. I really do. You know, I'm going to keep shouting. I'm going to make sure I write all these names down and shout them out on every episode. Help build y'all, help build the brand. As long as y'all help me build the brand. We support all black people. Like I said, let's keep the black dollar in black America, man. That's the only way our movement gonna happen for us. Okay, I'm with that. All right, I'll definitely let you know. I'm definitely with that. I can use that 100K members. Yeah, YB, I appreciate you, my guy. To everyone who's chimed in, checked it out past the belly, also I appreciate you, man. Derek, Mr. Moral Support, I appreciate you for coming up. Jermaine, the General Lee, appreciate you. You know, I'm always rock y'all, support y'all, show support. One day I'm gonna just get a tablet and start playing some of the local artists' music that YB has mentioned. Start playing them on my live so people can check them out, you know. Brandy Morris, I appreciate you too. I appreciate everyone, man. I want to make this, I'm going to, I ain't gonna say I want to, I'm going to make Cigars and Talk, Keep a Smokey podcast known in the city. I'm going to. I may not have a following, may not be a big celebrity like everybody else, but I know God gonna help me with it. You know, it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. As long as I got good people, good spirited, energy people that come up on here and just show love, I'm gonna continue to do it. Definitely gonna continue to do it. I seen that, man. That's crazy. 3 million followers. That's how I want to be with Cigars and Talk. Keep It Smoky podcast. Right, I'm gonna check how many followers I got. If I get like, and also go to my group page too. There's a group page. I'll send it to YB and y'all can follow me on that too. On my group page, the Cigars and Talk. Keep It Smoky. Cause I always repost a live on that group page too. I mean, at first I only had like, I think I only had like maybe like 950 followers on Facebook. Now I'm up to like almost 1,600. So it's building. Everybody is chiming in and watching. So I got something, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna be consistent. You know, like I said, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I will be out of town. I'm gonna pay respects to my grandmother. So, you know, y'all keep me in the prayers, my family in prayers. Yeah, I know it's a project too. All right, I know. Can't wait for that to transition too. I can't wait. Me and Brian know what we're talking about. But yeah, it's almost 2 o'clock. To all my people, like I said, let's keep the black dollar in black America, man. Let's make each other successful and rich. It's time for us to do it. You know, we've been disrespected too long. It's time for us. It's time for us to take back what they stole from us. Yes, sir. Support Cigars and Talk. Keep the Smokey podcast. All love, Brian. All love. You already know that, Brian. All love. I appreciate that. Brian is a good dude, man. Good dude. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and chime out. This is Cigars and Talk. Keep it smoky. Podcast live on Facebook Live. Burn episode 15. I am your host, G. Scott, aka Mr. Keep It Smoky. And as always, y'all stay blessed. Have a good night. Get some good rest. Like every podcast I say, I end it off with, let's keep the black dollar with Black America. Let's make each other successful out here, man. It's time. It is definitely time, y'all. It's our time. So with that being said, love all y'all who came in, checked up on the live. And as always, y'all stay safe. Keep it smoky, people. Keep it smoky. Peace.